and welcome everybody to Civils 360. My name is Veer Pratap Singh. My dear friends, in this particular session, we shall be talking on the Gandhian activism in India. In the previous session, we discussed on Gandhiji's early life and his activism in South Africa. And in this session, we shall be talking about the things that Gandhiji is going to be doing in the initial phase of his activism in India. Why? Because when we talk about the Gandhian activities in India, Gandhi's activism in India, that means that Gandhiji, when we talk about him, he is going to arrive in India during the time period of Jan 1915. So during the time period of Gandhiji's arrival, what is going to be the situation in India? This is a very important thing. Why? Because, my dear friends, the UPSC focuses on contemporary analysis. That when Gandhiji came to India, he arrived in India, what is going to be the situation that was prevalent in India? That is one major thing. So when we talk about the situations prevalent in India, at that point of time, the first one is going to be the World War I. It was going on from 1914 till 1918, and Gandhiji came to India in Jan 1915. So arrival of Gandhi in Jan 1915. So at that point of time, World War I is happening. Secondly, when he is arriving in India, at that point of time, Annie Besant and Bal Gangadhar Tilak, they are talking to the moderates in order to include the extremists. Third is that there is no political movement that was happening at that point of time, no political movement or uprising that was happening. Then moreover, the negative impacts of World War One, negative impacts of World War One on people. That was the scenario in India. Then during that point of time only, I had given you an homework in the revolutionary activities that which you had to do. So here during the time period of 1914, 1915, there is also going to be a scenario wherein the Ghadar party, it is going to get involved in revolutionary activities in India during the time period of 1915. In the 1915, there was one incident known as the Komagata Maru incident, which was a incident that is going to be associated with the Ghadar party. Moreover, there is also going to be the defense of India rules at that point of time in the year of 1915, that is also going to be brought. And that is going to be the scenario that was prevalent in the Indian peninsula at that point of time with the arrival of Gandhiji, okay, in India. Now, what is going to be the situation when Gandhiji arrives in India? As soon as Gandhiji is arriving in India, all these are going to be happening, and Gandhiji, on the recommendation of Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he is going to be arriving in India. So Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he was the political guru of Gandhiji, because Gandhi's activism in India, it was initiated with the first step taken by Gopal Krishna Gokhale to invite him to India. Whereas the spiritual guru of Gandhiji, it is going to be Leon Tolstoy. So when Gandhiji is going to arrive on the docks in India, at that point of time, Gandhiji, he had a very, means Gandhiji was even well known in India because of his achievements that Gandhiji is going to do in South Africa. So as soon as Gandhiji arrived in India, many people visited the harbour to look at Gandhi, to have a peek at Gandhiji. Now when Gandhiji is arriving, so many political parties, looking at the aura that Gandhiji had, looking at the popularity that Gandhiji had, many parties, they wanted Gandhiji to induct or to join their party. Many parties wanted that to happen. But when Gandhiji is going to talk to Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he is going to say that I have just arrived in India and I am not going to join any political party as of now. Neither am I going to join the INC, Indian National Congress. And Indian National Congress, by this point of time, it was dominated by moderates. Indian National Congress, by this point of time, it was dominated by Congress. Up till now, extremists were not a part of the Congress. So Gandhiji is going to tell Gopal Krishna Gokhale he is not joining Congress. Why? Because he firstly wanted to understand that what is the capacity of the masses in India, how much capacity has the masses developed, have the masses developed within them, what is the what the masses are capable to do, what have they learned in political activism, are they ready for a political activism? what is the negative impacts that the Britishers have on the people of India. So all of these things Gandhi wanted to know first. Only then he could understand that what type of political activity he should do in India so as to get rid of the Britishers. That means give the powers to Indians, because he had already tried and tested the Satyagraha in South Africa and he was majorly successful. But we know that Satyagraha was a powerful thing, and even Gandhiji knew that Satyagraha could not be carried forward by the weak people. Satyagraha, it was for the strong people. So that is what he wanted to judge in India also, that what is the capability of the people? Are they able, are they ready to accept Satyagraha and follow Satyagraha? Because Satyagraha was based on the principles of truth, non-violence, no hatred for the evildoer, love, respect. That was the principles. So that is why here, for the year and a half in the coming time period, okay, for a year and a half, Gandhiji decided just to roam the areas and to understand the people, to understand the real scenario that prevailed in India. That is what Gandhiji decided to do in the initial aspect. So when Gandhiji he is going to arrive in India for the first initial 1.5 years, he's just going to roam in India. Means he's going to roam in the nearby localities. But when Gandhiji is coming to India, it is not that Gandhiji he alone came to India with his wife. No, in South Africa, Gandhiji had a lot of followers. So some followers are going to accompany Gandhi to India as well. So as soon as these people are going to come to India, so they would require a residence to stay, because Gandhiji cannot take his followers also and go to his hometown and they can stay there. No, that would not happen. So that is why Gandhiji, when he came with his followers in the area of Ahmedabad, okay, in the area of Ahmedabad in the year of 1915 itself, there was one leader, a political leader, who had told that Gandhiji, I give you my bungalow wherein you can reside with your followers. So he had given his bungalow, which was known as the Kochrab bungalow, and within the Kochrab bungalow, there was the first ashram, the first residence that Gandhiji is going to set up in the year of 1915, and that was known as the Kochrab Ashram. Now, after that, just in the nearby, in the year of 1916, Gandhiji is going to establish his first another ashram in the Ahmedabad, and that was known as the Sabarmati Ashram, which was an independent ashram that was for the Gandhian people. So that is going to be there. So the first ashram that Gandhiji is going to establish on the banks of the Sabarmati river in the Ahmedabad area is going to be the Sabarmati Ashram. So here, when the Sabarmati Ashram it was established, the Gandhian people they started residing there, and they were carrying out the general aspect of understanding the people, what the people are doing, and how things are being developed in this area, how the people are, capable, and all the other activities were being done. Now, simultaneously, when 1916 was there, okay, 1916 was there. What happened is means 1915 and 1916. So, if I talk about the situation in India at that point of time, let us just make a contemporary analysis here. Okay, so if I'm talking about the situation in India, okay, and here in the last, what we do is in the last we talk about the situation at the world level, the situation at the world level. So here when we talk in the year of 1915, in the year of 1915, what was the situation in India? The situation in India was that there was the moderates plus extremists, they were being talking. Moderates plus extremists talks. That was there. Then another aspect of the situation in India, it is going to be the Komagata Maru incident plus Ghadar party plus the particular Defense of India Act of 1915. Okay, so this is there. Now when we talk about the international level, what is going to be the international development at that point of time? Okay, so the international development in the year of 1915 was that there was the World War One that was happening in Europe. There was the World War One that was happening in Europe. Now, after this, when we talk about the year of 1916, so in the year of 1916, when Gandhiji established his first ashram, that is the Sabarmati ashram, okay, independently, the Kochrab ashram, it was basically a donation kind of thing that was given. So in the 1916, when the Sabarmati ashram was established in India, there was one movement that was known as the Home Rule movement that was initiated. Whereas in 1916 also at the world level, I'll not talk about the world wars and all, but I'll just write it here. In the 1916 also, World War One, it was continuing at that point of time. So in 1916 there was the Home Rule movement also. Now simultaneously when we talk, so till the year of 1918, here I'll just write it directly, till the year of 1918, 1917 also there is going to be World War One, until the year of 1918 there is going to be World War One. Now what is going to happen here, if I talk on this particular scenario, that in the year of 1917, what happened is that Gandhiji, what he is going to be doing. So in the year of 1917, means I'll just write the content here first and then we shall be talking on it. So in the year of 1917, Gandhiji, he is going to do his first Satyagraha in India, and that particular Satyagraha, it is going to be known as the Champaran Satyagraha. Champaran Satyagraha. Now this particular Champaran Satyagraha, it was known as the first civil disobedience, in India. Then at that point of time itself, what do we understand? In the other parts of India, there is going to be the decline of the Home Rule movement. Okay, and apart from that, revolutionary activities, they were happening at this point of time. All right. Moreover, in the year there was Home Rule movement. Then there was the Lucknow Pact. Here also I forgot this. Lucknow Pact, and the reunion of moderates and extremists. So these are the other two events that happened. In 1916, there was the decline of the Home Rule movement. This is there. Then after that, what is going to happen is that in the year of 1918, Gandhiji, he is going to carry out his second and the third satyagrahas. Okay, so the another in the year of 1918, his second and the third satyagrahas, they are going to be Ahmedabad mill strike, and this is going to be his first hunger strike, Okay, and then there is going to be in the 1918 itself, then there is going to be Gandhiji's first non-cooperation, and that is going to be the Kheda Satyagraha. And this is going to be Gandhiji's first non-cooperation movement. And then in the year of 1919, there is going to be Gandhiji's mass movement, and that was the Rowlatt Satyagraha. So here, this is going to be the scenario that is going to be there in India. When Gandhiji came to India, what was the situation in India, and what is going to be the world level event that is going to be happening in India. Okay, so when Gandhiji he came to India at the initial level, what do we know? That Gandhiji he is not going to directly participate in any political movement. However, when Gandhiji is not participating in any direct political movement, simultaneously there was the World War One which was happening, and because of the World War One, there were negative impacts that were happening on the Indians. And because of that, what did we do is we started the home rule movement, and simultaneously there was the Lucknow Pact also that happened, and also the reunion of extremists within the Congress fold. So here we have already spoken on the home rule movement and the details. Now at that point of time only, what happened is that just a year later, in the year of 1917, Gandhiji, he's going to be conducting his first, Gandhiji conducted his first civil disobedience in India, that was the Satyagraha. Okay, now when I talk about these particular three Satyagrahas,